and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Thanks for joining our Tuesday. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant. Quentin Post is out there with Porter. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Black in at the point. Now here's Watson. Pass to Gordon. Inside. Stolen. Black finds Porter. And the three ball is good.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Black, following the basket by Jokic. And Post gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Watson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now, Black. Porter a screen on Murray. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And that one is good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Black with it. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Dosunmu's shot's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Bounce pass Black. Pass to Porter and stolen by Watson. Pop pass to Gordon. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Black kicks to Porter. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's Post. And the Nets miss again. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And stolen by Eason. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Post misses the shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's Brooklyn now. Here's Black. Pass to Wolf. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Dosunmu. Watson kicks to Jokic. And it's all evened up. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Black. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Sharp. That one doesn't go. Murray with the defensive effort. Down low, Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Christie. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Black, no good. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Pass to Christie. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Eason. And it's blocked. And it's Watson with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Jokic finds Murray. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
On defense, Brooklyn shoots the three, drills the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trail by 7. Now Black lays it up and banks it in.
A really nice pass by Anthony Black. He typically makes the right decision when he has the ball.
Island with it, 11 feet away. Christie with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Jokic against Sharp. Jokic inside. The rebound by the Nets. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you guys.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Black with it. He's defended by Highland. That evens the score. Black's got 9.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Black. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Highland. Still scoreless. Valanciunas sets a screen for Highland. Pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Traore. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
5 on the clock. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
To the inside. Back to Brown. Pass to Highland. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Over in the corner, Christie. Right side, Porter. It's stolen by Brown. And they recover it. The shot will not fall. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here. So far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Porter is out there with Jordan. Then there's Christie. Then there's Traore. And it's KD in at the 2. Now here's Durant, and that one's good by Porter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Murray. Over Christie. Murray, no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, the problem for the offense.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Murray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Now here's Porter. He has 7. Count it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Nets leading by 3. Here's Traore. Hasn't made one yet. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Down low. Pass to Strother. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Traore. And that one's good. Strother Strother's got his second bucket of the game to go. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Brown. Pass to Strother. From outside, off the mark.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Now Christie. Here's Traore. On the wing, Porter. Jordan, another shot, and the layup is up and in. Jordan's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Strother, no good.
Defense practically daring them to take that shot, and it worked out for them.
Porter inside. Covered by Brown. A jump hook, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Nuggets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And another miss by Denver.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
It's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
A putback, Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
They set the pick. Here's Durant. Using his length inside. Durant.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Dosunmu. For 3, Gordon. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Back to Black. And stolen by Murray. Here's Dosunmu. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Dosunmu's got his second basket.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Christian Brown's checked in for Murray. Max Christie, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 6. Now Black, 11 points in the game. On the wing, Christie. His three-pointers off the mark. Denver's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Brown does a lot of stuff well, but I think he's at his best in the open floor.
Here's Black with the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That free throw, no good.
Are we calling Anthony Black a guard or point forward at 6'7"? He's got so much size, but I would tend to lean towards him being just a big guard.
That one is no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
One of the things you like about Brown is that he's just got a good feel for how to play and how to get his offense going from a variety of spots.
And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college, and now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard. When Black puts his head down and plays downhill, boy, he's got a lot of stuff when he gets near that bucket off the drive.
Now here's Gordon. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Kevin, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Black following the basket by Jokic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Osumu finds Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Pass to Traore on the wing, Porter. Here's Traore, defended by Osumu. Here's Traore. He has yet to score. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Into the lane, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. Inside. The power of Jokic. Wow.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Christie with it. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing. Focus.
Okay, now we've got some time. And that'll do it for half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Kevin Durant. Allie, what's the status?
Hey there, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's so important for a team to stay healthy down the stretch, so this is not when he wants to be dealing with this. The good news, he is cleared to play through it. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work in helping these guys be ready to perform.
Inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic. Dosunmu is out there with Murray, and it's Watson in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. Dosunmu finds Murray. For the lead, gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 10 points.
Well, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Durant feeling it out a bit, and Brooklyn turns it over again. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Murray outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Jokic with the screen on Durant. He gets that one. 8 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. They double team KD. Eason down low. He's against Jokic. Second chance shot. KD passes to Black. Clock is at 3. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Murray the pass to Watson. Now, here's Jokic. Post covering from 10 feet out. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 5-point Nugget lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Porter a screen on Murray. Here's Black. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Here's Black. Denver getting their last shot to go. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
It's Black's arena and his party. We're just visiting tonight, folks. Anthony Black is cooking. Bucket after bucket. Go ahead, young fella.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. A 3-ball. Black grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Black is such an unselfish player, always willing to get his teammates involved.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Murray down low. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Now Black. He's got 20. Really left alone that time. Christie's got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Jokic with the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Christie. Here's Wolf. Now Black. He's covered by Murray. Here's Black. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And here's Watson. And they pick up 2. And it's a 5-point Denver lead.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The shot's good from Christie.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Pass to Johnson. Murray outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
Here's Black. That one goes. Count it. Black's got 22.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
2 points. That one goes. Black's got 9 points here in the second half. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Out to the right wing, and Jokic wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Christie, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Nets.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Black in the post. He's covered by Murray. Black, no good. The Nuggets leading. Here's Strother. He has 5. Jokic with the bucket. 26 points for him.
Well, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkins. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Lendenborg's checked in for Denver. Bones Highland comes in for Murray. Then for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Sharp. Kevin Durant comes in for Jari Eason. And it's Traoré in for Black. Durant finds Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
And here is Johnson, still without a basket. Jordan comes with the double team. Johnson can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Durant uses his size and close.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Highland misses.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Pass to Traoré. Back to KD. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Wolf. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And the Nets lead by 2.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Brown. Off target from outside. Outside, KD. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Brooklyn now, Traoré is out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Wolf at the force. Now Murray following Durant's three-point attempt. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Traoré. Denver able to drain the 3. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Traoré's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Now here's Johnson. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Traore. Keeps it alive. Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Pass to Strother. To the middle. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jordan with a screen on Murray. Inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, this is where Jordan really does most of his eating, finishing after setting a solid screen.
Brown the pass to Murray. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Johnson, that's for 2. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Durant just inside the line. Can't nail the jumper.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Wow, wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight. And timeout called by Lenny Wilkin. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. And coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game. And the rest will take care of itself. Solid message if you ask me.
And Allie, thanks so much. So it's Brooklyn now, following the miss by Jamal Murray. There's Porter with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Pass to Strother. Now Brown. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic slams it in.
No surprise, Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
Black with it. Down low. Porter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now here's Murray. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And he dunks it down.
Black showcasing his full arsenal, and he's a guard.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. From the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Porter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Black. A baseline jam. It's hauled in by Jokic. Out left to the wing. Here's Strother. Sinks the three-pointer. Strother's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
The kick out to Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nuggets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Tari Eason comes in for Zaire Williams. And Durant subbed in for Christie. Now here's Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's the screen. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Nets. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Here's Black. In the corner, it's Eason. And the three off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jokic fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Good! Lays it right in there.
Black is a strong finisher inside, and he can go either power or finesse, whatever is called for.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Max Christie, he's checked in for Tari Eason.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 11, Max Christie.
Now, here's Watson. Black defending. Murray. Jokic. Jokic always hovering.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
They set the screen. The three is off. The Nuggets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Dosunmu to take the lead, and Durant sends it back. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter.
Michael Porter Jr. is an active shooter, which is why he gets defenders to overcommit.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now Jokic. Now Murray launches it. Outside Gordon. Beyond the arc. It's good.
They want the ball in his hand when the situation calls for it.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
For 3. No good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Close with it. He's against Jokic.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Jokic. Oh, what a play inside.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Outside Durant. He drills the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Murray. And and so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for